What's up everybody, Adrian here, back with another video, taking a look at another article talking about a new Freddy Krueger prequel movie that's rumored to be made, and the next person in line to play Freddy Krueger, of all people, is rumored to be Kevin Bacon. That's right, you heard right. Kevin Bacon is in talks to play Freddy Krueger in a upcoming prequel movie. So let's figure out why Kevin Bacon of all people. I love Kevin Bacon. It'd be a good idea. He has the face structure, I guess. He's a good actor. He's been in other horror movies like Friday the 13th, Tremors. So he'd be a good choice, but why him out of the blue? So the article starts saying Wes Craven's estate, because he passed away a couple years ago, is taking pitches for a new Nightmare on Elm Street movie, and we think they should cast Kevin Bacon as Freddy Krueger prequel. Robert Englund has long been a proponent for a Freddy Krueger prequel and feels that the franchise is incomplete without a look at Freddy's pre-death existence as a killer and what led up to his eventual demise and rebirth as a dream demon. We've seen bits and pieces of that story in some of the Elm Street sequels, but that's not quite the same thing as a dedicated prequel movie. If Wes Craven's estate does decide to make prequels, it turns out there's already a good candidate for the job. So like I said, Kevin Bacon. But why Kevin Bacon of all people? In addition to endorsing the idea of Elm Street Prequel, Robert Englund has also repeatedly suggested that Kevin Bacon be selected to take over the Freddy role in a future film. Bacon has also lightly addressed the suggestion a few times and implied that he would be open to the possibility. On the surface, Bacon seems like a fine choice for Freddy, as he's shown in the past horror and villainous roles that he's capable of lots of intensity and menace. The only thing complicating the idea of him starring in a prequel is his age. Bacon is 61 years old. Really? Oh my god. He looks amazing for 61. Much older than the mid-40s Englund was when playing Freddy as a human in Freddy's death's flashback scenes. With the right makeup and wardrobe, Bacon could pretty easily pass for someone in his 40s or 50s, especially with that face motion capture to make you look young, even though the technology is still kind of iffy in certain angles and you still got that uncanny valley look. It could work. That's not to mention the idea of CGI de-aging, which could also be used if needed. So the final paragraph here basically says he's even more perfect for the role because he played a child killer in a previous role, so it would make sense for him to play Freddy, who's also a child killer, in this role, so that's why they want to pick him. Let's take a look at different articles talking about the same thing, where Robert Englund went into a little bit more detail about why he picked Kevin Bacon. Last summer, Robert Englund said he likes to see Kevin Bacon take over as Freddy in a new Nightmare on Elm Street movie. And today, Bacon tells our buddies at The Bloody Disgusting that he's up for the role. He said, quote, "Sure, it would take a lot of makeup," unquote. Englund said last summer, he's not a kid anymore either, but the rumor I've heard that I like is Kevin Bacon. Kevin loves horror. He's a real actor. He's a character actor. Kevin was great in Tremors. Kevin was great in Stir of Echoes. Oh yeah, that was a good film too. We need someone like that to take it on and redo it, exploiting all of the new technology. So now let's take a look at this article where Kevin Bacon actually does an interview and he tells us how this rumor even started. So the internet is buzzing after actor Kevin Bacon is interested in playing Freddy Krueger in a remake of Elm Street, a prequel. It's internet crazy, really, Bacon said, explaining that the topic first came up in a fan's tweet. The fan Betty Toxic said Bacon would be fantastic as Freddy. So wait a minute, this entire rumor started that Kevin Bacon was going to be the next Freddy Krueger was from just a random fan on Twitter, where she just came up with an idea like, hey, Kevin Bacon would be good as Freddy Krueger, and then Bacon responded in the tweet. On Twitter, Bacon shared the tweet and said, "I like the way you think, Betty." So that's how it all started. So while there is no movie actually in the works, Bacon said still expressed interest in the role. Quote, "I'm not opposed to it though. I don't know. I'll do anything he said. So in conclusion, I think this is a great idea. I don't care how the rumor started, if it's even true, but looking at Kevin Bacon, he has the face structure of Freddy. I can imagine how he would look with the makeup on. And like Robert Englund said, we have all this new technology. We got de-aging CGI. We have that motion capture. Even though Kevin Bacon, believe it or not, is 60, he looks amazing. So he could pass as a younger Freddy Krueger when they do flashbacks and just use the de-aging CGI. He's been in horror movies. He's played roles similar to Freddy's. He's actually the perfect guy. Can you think of any other actors that would be better than Kevin Bacon? I mean, he's freaking Kevin Bacon. He can do whatever he wants. He can play any role. Like, everyone remembers him from, Footloose, where, it was like a happy, fun movie. But he's been in some, serious, scary roles. Just look up his IMDb, and he can pull it off. I know he can pull it off. He's Kevin Bacon. So let me know in the comments what you think of the rumors of Kevin Bacon being the next Freddy Krueger. Can he pull it off? Do you have any other ideas of actors who can play Freddy better than Kevin Bacon? Because I can't think of any. So until next time, catch you later.